What's going on, everybody? Justin here. Here we go. By the way, Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good New Year's Eve, and hope you have a good Happy New Year. 2016, you can go straight to hell, and you can get the fuck out. Here's to 2017 and better times, and less people dying from entertainment. In 2017, here's the more watching wrestling. Talking about more watching Ring of Honor, WWE, NXT, and TNA. Hopefully 2017 is a better year in wrestling than 2016 was. 2016 was pretty damn good. But I think 2017 could be better. I damn sure hope WrestleMania is better than in 2016. So, Happy New Year, everybody. This show is my fantasy booking for the Royal Rumble 2017. 2017 Royal Rumble fantasy booking. This is going to be a fun show to do. I love fantasy booking. I would love to be a booker. I'd love to be on a creative team, but I doubt that'll ever happen. But I think I have a pretty good mind, because I think I'm a pretty decent booker coming up with matchups. So here we go with my fantasy booking for the Royal Rumble 2017. Not just the Rumble match, but the entire event. First, it's going to start off with, I believe, a kickoff match. For the U.S. title will be Roman Reigns defending against Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman wins. Braun Strowman wins and is the new U.S. champion on the Royal Rumble kickoff. Now to the pay-per-view. Pay-per-view. We have up first the New Day facing the Revival, debuting on the main roster at the Royal Rumble. New Day against the Revival, making their main roster debut. As I said, the Revival wins, because you gotta have them win. It's their main roster debut and their pay-per-view debut. The Revival defeats the New Day. Now we have a Cruiserweight. Yes, a Cruiserweight Royal Rumble matchup. Cruiserweight Royal Rumble. Who's in it? Kota Ibushi's in it. Jack Gallagher, TJ Perkins, Rich Swann, Brian Kendrick, Noam Dar, Tony Nese, Cedric Alexander, Taka Michinoku, Billy Kidman, Tajiri, Jushin Thunder Liger, Austin Aries, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. All are in the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble match. First time ever. Why not have a Cruiserweight Royal Rumble? You got all those Cruiserweights under contract. So the last man in the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble, the last man in would be Kalisto. The winner of the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble match, who I'd give it to, is Kota Ibushi. That guy's great. I wish he would sign a full-time contract. If he could win the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble, I have him winning it, but if he could get in the Cruiserweight division in real life, that guy should be a Cruiserweight champion in 2017 if he ever decides to sign a contract. So the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble match, Kota Ibushi wins it. That's who I picked to win it, because that guy is awesome and he's one of my favorites to watch. Now we have the before the Universal Championship, because I don't want to do two Royal Rumble matches before the main Rumble. That'd be stupid. So, before the Universal title, after the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble, we are going to have a first ever women's Royal Rumble matchup. Winner would go to WrestleMania to get the women's title shot on whichever brand they are on. So the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Here are the names in it. Charlotte. Even if she's champion, she is still in it. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke, Billie Kay from NXT, making her main roster debut. Peyton Royce from NXT, making her main roster debut. Who is, Aaliyah, yes, Aaliyah, also making her main roster debut. Put her in there. Women's Royal Rumble. Liv Morgan, put her in there. Becky, now from SmackDown, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Naomi, Nikki, Bella, Mickie James, and Carmella. Even Eva Marie. Eva Marie's in the Women's Royal Rumble. I don't know why I put her in it, but she's in it. So Eva's the first one in it, and guess what? She gets punched in the face by Nia Jax, and Nia throws out Eva Marie. Eva Marie is out very quickly within 50 seconds of the match. Other women in it, some legends that used to be in WWE over 20 years ago. Medusa, put Medusa in it. You could call her Alundra Blaze also, but put her in the Women's Royal Rumble. I would like seeing that, and she'd probably get a good pop because she is a Hall of Famer. Also put in Bull Nakano. I don't even know if she's still alive, but put in Bull Nakano. Why the hell not? She had a good feud with Alundra Blaze in '95. Put her in it. Also, Bayley, I already said Bayley. She's in the Women's Royal Rumble. The winner of my Women's Royal Rumble match, the winner is Bayley. She wins and gets to go to WrestleMania 33 to get a title shot. So that's my Women's Royal Rumble. Now to the main event, not the main event, now to the Universal title match. Main event will be the Royal Rumble match. Universal Championship. Kevin Owens is still the champion. Kevin Owens defending against Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. If Kevin Owens gets disqualified, he will lose the title. This is the finish. Kevin Owens would end up pushing Y2J into Seth Rollins, and then he would roll up Seth Rollins, and his hands would be holding the bottom rope. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens would retain the Universal title. I would have Owens retain the Universal title, probably go to WrestleMania still as Universal Champion, and then lose it at WrestleMania, not to Reigns, for damn sure. I hope Owens doesn't even lose the title to Reigns. That match is boring to me. Reigns getting a push and fighting over the title is boring to me. I'd rather see Kevin Owens versus Jericho versus Rollins in a triple threat. Kevin Owens would retain. Now to the main event. The 30-man over the top rope, every man for himself Royal Rumble matchup. Here we go. Number one in the Rumble would be AJ Styles. No WWE Championship match on my fantasy booking of the Royal Rumble 2017. If AJ's still champ, he probably would be. I don't care. I'm putting him in the Rumble. He's number one. AJ Styles. Number two would be a damn great surprise. Number two would be Nakamura, making his main roster pay-per-view debut. Number two would be Nakamura, so AJ Nakamura could face off. Before they'd even touch, I'm sure the fans would start chanting, "This is awesome." Number three would be Scott Dawson from Dash and Dawson, the Revival. Revival I had booked against the New Day earlier. Well, they can compete in the Rumble, because a lot of guys that have matches usually go on and still are in the Rumble. At least they used to still be in the Rumble back in the day. So Scott Dawson is number 3 from Dash and Dawson, the Revival. Dawson, number 3. Number 4 would be Dean Ambrose. Number 5 would be, yes, James Ellsworth. Ellsworth would be number 5. And then listen to who number 6 is, because number 6 has a lot to do with James Ellsworth. Number 6, after Ellsworth, is 5. Number 6 would be debuting Samoa Joe. Grabs Ellsworth, destroys him, throws out James Ellsworth. Ellsworth in the Rumble for about 2 minutes and gets tossed out by Samoa Joe. I think that would be great to see that. Number 7. Number 7 would be Mojo Rawlings. Number 8 would be Apollo Crews. Number 9 would be a surprise entrant. You got to have at least 2 or 3 surprises every Rumble. Every Rumble match, you got to have a surprise entrant. Number 9 would be a surprise, and it would be RVD. Mr. Pay-Per-View. Rob Van Dam would be number 9. Number 10. Guess what? Number 10 would be the Perfect 10. Making his main roster debut, number 10 would be the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. And before number 10 would come out, I could see the fans starting to chant 10, 10, 10. And then Ty Dillinger's music would hit. I'm sure you would get a huge pop, huge reaction at the Alamo Dome. So number 10 is Ty Dillinger. Number 11 would be another surprise entrant. A man that has never been in the Rumble match. He's a legend. He should be in the WWE Hall of Fame soon. Number 11 would be Jushin Thunder Liger. He was in the Cruiserweight Royal Rumble. I don't care. I would put him in the main Royal Rumble because he's never been in it before. I don't care that he's a Cruiserweight. I'd put him in there. Number 11 is Jushin Liger. Number 12 would be Bray Wyatt. Number 13 would be his former Wyatt family partner member. Number 13 would be Braun Strowman. So Braun and Bray could face off in the Rumble for a while and go at it. Number 14, after Braun, would be The Undertaker. Number 15 would be his brother Kane from the Brothers of Destruction. Maybe they could team up and do a lot of double choke slams of people. Number 16, after Kane. Number 16 would be Brock Lesnar. Number 17, Seth Rollins. Number 18, Kofi Kingston. Turn this heater off. Number 18, Kofi Kingston. Number 19 would be Luke Harper. Luke Harper, number 19. And by the way, Kane and Undertaker would have a face-off with Braun Strowman, and they would double choke slam Braun, and then they'd throw him out of the Rumble. Number 20 is a surprise entrant. Number 20 is the first ever guy that won the Royal Rumble. Hacksaw Jim Duggan would be number 20. Number 21 would be Chris Jericho, Y2J. Number 22 would be Cedric Alexander. Was in a Cruiserweight Rumble. I don't care. He's in the main Rumble. Number 23 would be another Cruiserweight, Brian Kendrick. Put him in the Rumble. Number 24, Randy Orton. Number 25 would be a pretty surprising, pretty shocking entrant. I'm sure you get a huge reaction. Number 25 would be Kurt Angle. He would be in the Rumble for 10 minutes. And he'd have a face-off with Brock Lesnar. And Kurt and Brock would start going at it, back and forth, back and forth. And then Brock would F5 Kurt Angle and then throw him out of the Rumble. So then it could set up a Brock-Kurt Angle match at WrestleMania 33. I would like to see that again. Number 26, after Kurt Angle's 25, Kurt lasts 10 minutes, gets F5'd and tossed out by Brock. Number 26 would be Heath Slater. 27 would be Goldust. Number 28 would be Dash Wilder from the Revival. One half of the Revival. So number 28 would be Dash. Number 29 would be Dolph Ziggler. And number 30 would be... who did I say number 30 is going to be? Yes, number 30 would be Dolph's 29. Number 30 would be Bobby Roode. It would be glorious. His entrance would be glorious. He'd be number 30. Bobby Roode would be number 30. And I'd leave Ty Dillinger still in the Rumble. When number 30's in, Ty Dillinger was number 10. Of course he was, because he's a perfect 10. So Dillinger would still be in it. He'd be pretty dead tired and beat up. And then Roode could attack Dillinger and toss him out of the Rumble. Now here's my final four. Or no, I didn't say... No, Goldberg would not be in it. No, I did not announce Goldberg is not in the Rumble, but whatever. My final four, the final four that would be in the Rumble would be Bobby Roode, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and AJ Styles. Those would be my final four. Bobby Roode and Brock would both eliminate each other by accident, but they'd both eliminate each other. Like a, I don't know, double clothesline, they both go over the top at the same time. So Bobby Roode, Brock are eliminated. It's down to two. It's down to Undertaker, AJ Styles. Undertaker wins. I know he won a Rumble in the past in 2007. Doesn't matter. Undertaker eliminates AJ Styles. Undertaker wins a 2017 Royal Rumble match. Goes to The Undertaker. That's what I would do. And then I'd send him to WrestleMania to get his title shot. And probably have him win the damn title, because I don't know if Undertaker's going to even be around to work next year's or 2018's WrestleMania. I don't have a clue if he will. So, there's my fantasy booking for the 2017 Royal Rumble. Hope you enjoyed it. I thought I had a good card booked that I told you all about. I thought it was good. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you got any ideas for how you would book the fantasy book, the Royal Rumble, comment under this video. Tell me who you would have win the Rumble. Stuff like that. Share, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. I make new videos every week on sports and pro wrestling, even wrestling news sometimes, rumors sometimes, and entertainment news sometimes. So subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't already, follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy, also at NXT WWE Guy. I can't wait for the 2017 Rumble. It's going to be damn good. I can't wait for it. I really enjoyed doing this fantasy booking of the 2017 Rumble. Bye for now, everybody.